It is better in most every way. But to me, I think it puts a nail in the coffin for the franchise. Ready or Not 2, here I come.
She did it again.
I think it is better in most every way. It's funny. It ramps up the action. It ramps up the kills. But to me, I think it kind of puts a nail in the coffin for the franchise.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think there's... No.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
agree to disagree.
well, okay. First off, I think what we talked about last time for the first one, Samara Weaving.
Amazing.
She, again, she's even better in this one.
She is.
And it's just I don't want to say subtle faces, but kind of that she makes. That's just kind of like what you feel like you would be feeling at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, are you effing kidding me again?
She's very expressive with her eyes.
Yeah.
It's not like she like pulls a face, like I get faces. It's just like the way she looks, and it'll slightly move her mouth that just says like everything.
Yeah. And I think this time around, like the first one, it set her up as like the underdog. Like I said, she didn't know what was going on and she just was very good at surviving. Mm-hmm. And I think this one, she knows what's going on. So you can kind of see like that transformation of, no, I'm going to do this.
She's like, F this, let's go.
And the addition of Catherine Newton, I think, was a great idea. Yeah.
She was great as her sister. The villains in this are really good.
Oh, yeah. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Sean Hattasey were great. They were, to me, like the most villain of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like the other ones were villains, but they were a little bit of a comedic.
They're a little campy.
Yeah, and I think it's because they set it up to where their father trained them the whole time, knowing what was going on, where I think the other ones, they just kind of became kind of lazy and
they enjoyed the money
and not worrying about anything. So now they're kind of getting called in and they actually have to do something and they're not prepared for it. But Sean Hattasey,
he's the most evil.
He's the most evil and he plays it really well.
He does.
He's mean.
It's easy to hate him.
Yeah, and he doesn't start off that way. He kind of starts off a little bit
dumb.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He kind of comes across as dumb and then he just kind of swaps. Mm-hmm. And the kills in this one particular, I don't know if this is the one that comes to mind. It has to do with a washing machine. I'm not going to, we'll talk about it in the spoilers, but that was really creative. Where kills in the first one, it's not like they were real creative. They were kills and they were cool.
Right.
But this one was just like, oh my God.
That one was.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The characters were even kind of standing around being like, Yeah.
And Elijah Wood was great in this. Again, he just kind of is subtle with his looks and his body language. All I can say is go watch it. Watch it in the theater. It's bloody. Yeah, it's a little gory, but it's fun.
It's an over-the-top gore. To me, it's like we talked about, it's like Kill Bill. It's like one of those where it's bloody, but it's just over the top. So it's a little on the like even cartoonish kind of side.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you rate this one?
It's a buyer.
Yeah, absolutely a
as
buyer.
soon as it comes out, I'm like, let's buy it and watch it on the porch.
Absolutely a buyer. It takes the first one and just amps it up. Like in just...
To an 11.
In just the best ways.
Yeah.
So, get into some spoilers?
Yes.
Okay. If you haven't seen Ready or Not 2 and you want to go in fresh, pause here. And after you've seen it, come back and check out our video. Otherwise, go watch one of our other reviews, like our Ready or Not review. So the ending.
Oh, we're just going to go to the ending.
We're going to go to the ending.
Okay.
This is where I'm like, I was super excited because the way it looked to me, it was like, okay, they're going to kind of start building on it in like a John Wick kind of way, where it's like each movie can kind of expand. We can at least get 2 of them or 3 of them. But the way it ends, there's a clause, the whole agreement, that she can get out of it if she marries one of the other heads of the family.
And they automatically get the main head chair if they marry her. So, of course, they'd want to do it.
Catherine Newton being the sister, they're holding her hostage. And so that's his leverage. So she kind of pulls that card. And at the end, which I thought was like really, really, really cool. They go through the marriage, they get married. They call out earlier that it's not against the rules to kill family. So Samara immediately kills
Her new husband.
her new husband. But now she's the head of the everything. Basically, like you were saying in the previous, she's the head of everything. And then she immediately gives it up and throws the ring down, and everybody kind of goes after the ring. Everybody
throws the ring down in a pit of dead goats.
Pit of dead goats. Everybody jumps in to get it. And then they all blow up when the movie ends because none of them have the ring. And it, to me, it seemingly ends it.
Yeah, but the whatever that guy's name is, or I'll just say the devil because he's the devil. He appears to her again, and Elijah Wood gives like a smile and a nod, and he still has that book, the book of these powerful families. So of course the devil's gonna go make a deal with other families.
Like I don't know where they can take it after that, and I wouldn't want them to take it to some other family. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want it to be like,
oh no, I want it to be her.
Yeah, if she's not in it,
right.
I'm like,
well,
no, thank you.
I hope that there could be another one.
I do too.
But if there's not, that was good closure.
That's my not frustration or kind of what makes me a little sad is it is a complete its own movie. It's got closure, and like I wanted more. And I want
another movie.
Yes.
Not you wanted more from this movie.
I want another movie, so I was hoping it was going to leave it open to like,
well,
not that it didn't close anything out.
Well, that one bodyguard looking person that I don't think is a family member jumped into the pit. Who knows? Maybe she did get the ring and everybody that blew up was just all the family members. And here comes her, an outsider with the ring.
To talk about Elijah Wood, I didn't want to say too much about him, but like he plays like the lawyer to LaBelle, who's they reference Satan, but they say LaBelle, so I don't know if LaBelle's a demon or if he is Satan or what. But
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a really cool character, and he plays it so well. He's like calm and collect, but there's like this evil calm underneath him, and it's just
there's an authority.
Yeah, an authority, and like he just has this. I don't know, like the faces that he makes and stuff like that. It's just this coolness to him that I didn't expect.
It's that comedy where you underestimated my sneakiness.
Yes.
He's that, where he's just there because at one point, one of the family members is texting and is going to say where the girls are, but that's not part of the rules. And he hadn't hit send yet, and all of a sudden, here's Elijah. Sure you want to do that?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Nope, I'll delete.
And the fact that in one they had David Cronenberg in it, which I thought was awesome. He's the dad at the beginning. He addresses him and said it's been a long time. So I'm like, how long has he been alive? How long has he been this? We'll call him a lawyer. Who knows what he actually is?
Because he knows all the rules and everything, and he knows all these family members. And Cronenberg, the main dad, he's old.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a long time.
But he's young.
Yeah, so I think that's really cool. And it was a very stark contrast between this role for Elijah Wood and say like the evil brother from Toxic Avenger, where it was this evil, cartoony like villain, but this is just this like cool, calm, collected, like authoritarian. But he does funny stuff, like when someone was going to blow up, you see him just calmly like walk around behind a podium and kind of duck down a little bit, like, and blows up, and he pokes his head up. So
when it's like, over.
Yeah.
Okay, but talk about the washing machine kill, because I was squirming.
That one, I didn't see that one coming. So they start fighting one of the first people. They end up like chasing them and actually having to fight, and they're in a big industrial washing room.
Because it's a hotel,
like
so
a big
it's
hotel.
like I've never seen a washing machine so big.
No, it's huge, and I didn't realize that's what it was at first when they were kind of like they knocked him down and kind of threw him in there on this little like ramp.
Yeah, because I looked at you and I said, "Ooh, what's he getting put in?"
Yeah,
yeah.
And they shut it and then turn it on to sanitize.
But then the looks the sisters are giving each other, because she's like, "Should I turn it off?"
Yeah, and they're like,
and the other sister's like,
"What are you doing?"
And then she's like, "Okay, I won't turn it off." And then you can just hear, like, kind of if you're washing shoes in a wash, and it's all dunk, a dunk.
And it's like they're the whole time, like even when they first start it, like they're both looking at each other, like, "Oh my god,
is this really happening?
Oh my god!" Like,
but then when he comes out, and they both gag.
Yeah, because he's all like,
like wet, but then also
melted.
yeah, because it's like steam.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And she has to like look for a phone.
The other really creative scene, I thought, and we just had us dying. She fights another lady, like that was, I guess, her ex-husband's ex-fiance, so she's very bitter about that. She had found some pepper spray, and so she sprays her first, but then she gets it and sprays Samara Weaving. So then it cuts away, and it comes back, and they're just on this dance floor, and this music's playing, and they're just swinging back and forth, but they're like 5 feet away.
And they're missing each other and tripping.
Yeah.
And then they're like just spinning around with their arms and like attacking cardboard pieces that they think is a person and a cake that they think is a person. And then, you know, they'll show you what their vision looks like, which is just all blurred out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, it just brings levity to a movie that has all this blood.
For a movie that could be very dark.
Yes.
They bring this levity to it with the humor and just...
Oh, and then at the end, they were going to sacrifice a goat, of course, at the wedding. And so they don't because she kills the husband, like you said. But then she saves the goat. And I just love that.
Yeah, when she was... Because the pit's like right in front of them and the goat's right in front of the pit. She goes to like unhook him and she puts her hand over her eyes and is like, don't look down there. Don't look down there.
It's just awesome.
It's...
And again, it started right away. The guy comes to get her in the hospital.
Kevin Durand, who we love, who's been in a ton of stuff, and we've met, who is like the nicest guy on the planet. But he always plays such evil.
He does.
And in this one, he does.
Well, he's ginormous.
Yeah.
He's one of the few people that's taller than you when we meet him.
Yeah, he just like this coked up evil person in the movie.
In the movie.
Yeah.
Not in real life.
Not in real life.
In the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just... So many times I come in here and I'm like, no, I need to watch something happy. I don't need to. That was action-packed, fun, happy. I'm good.
I could go watch that one again.
So what did you think of Ready or Not 2? Did you think it was better than the first one like we did? And do you think that this is the last one in the franchise? Let us know in the comments.
Thanks for joining us today. And remember, around here, the fear is family.
Thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe. And tune in next time to The Fear Review, where the fear is family.